Welcome everybody to this episode of Fall 1. We will be seeing where we can get today. I need to actually go back into town real quick and buy some stuff from Killian. No, wait, that's Crash House. I need the Dark Water General Store. What do I need? I need the Dark Water General Store. Which one is which? I don't remember which inventory is which.
Can I help you?
I need those. Unfortunately, those are the only two that he has. I wish he had more. I really do wish he had more. Da 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 da. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I need to go south to the hub real quick. And then we're probably gonna circle our way back up to Shady Sands. Maybe. To the south, you see a large city. Outlying farms surround the town. There is much life in this desert oasis. I wish all cities had exit grids like in every cell. That would make it so much easier to navigate. I'm gonna have to wait till morning because it's the middle of the night and nobody wants to trade with you at the middle of the night. Nobody wants to trade with you when it's the middle of the night. Hi there, how can I help you? I want to buy something. Great, let's see what you got. Da 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 da. You got to go to the ammo dealers. It's the only place you know that'll sell you what you want. Good enough. That's good enough. Doesn't gotta be perfect. And then you gotta go over here to the dark side of town, basically. As in, it's where all the crooks and swindlers are and all that kind of nonsense. Well, I say all of them, but not all of them. But most of them are over here. I need those parts for later. They weigh a ton. A ridiculous amount of weight, to be honest. They weigh 10 pounds. It's a junk item that you only use in two or three places. It's ridiculous. 10 pounds. I'm not joking you. It's 10 pounds. Yes, I'm having a fit over that. About the 10 pounds thing. It's Nuka-Cola, guys. It's nice, blue, and warm and flat. Hi, welcome to Jake's. I've got some great merchandise in stock. Feel free to look around. I would like to make a deal with you. Here's what I got. I know this guy sells some grenades. $5,000, goodness sakes. I am selling your own junk to you, man. $575. Bam. Learn to do the quick math. Learn to do the quick math. And unfortunately, to my knowledge, this is the only explosives I can get in town. So, you know, I've pretty much stocked them out. And the bad thing about this game is that the vendors don't restock at all. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Why the lock? None of your business. Get out of here. Can I successfully? Nope. Might help if I had the lockpicks equipped. I'm going to save a little bit closer to the door so I don't have to keep walking over to the door. Thank you. I've unlocked the door. Now I have to open the door. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Hey, I'm backing off. Good, now get out of here. Well, except the door's already open, my friend, so you're kind of late on the draw there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take these. You need whatever little amount of trade that you can get. I like wearing these robes. They're very velvety. Velvety. Is it velvety? Is that the word that I'm looking for? Is that a word? Velvety? Velvety. Velvety. Is that what I'm looking for? Velvety. Velvety. Oh dear. My brain. My brain is gets hooked on some of the weirdest things sometimes. Is it velvety? Velvety. Velvety. This is basically just a supply run at this point. We're literally just going around and we're just buying up all the ammunition that we can get, basically. Guardsmen. Okay, that way is the most easiest way to get out. Addendum. Welcome to Addendum, stranger. Watch yourself. We'll be watching you. I'd like to enter. Zimmerman might have a use for you. Come inside, but remember, we're watching. Hello. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you today? I'd like to do some trading. What does he have? He has the plastic and dynamite. Let me check both your stocks, actually. Is this still the dynamite one? Yeah, this is still the dynamite one. Do you have anything other than that? Because right now, I would like to preserve my money for actual projectiles. Oh, he has 2 plasma grenades. Wow, 2. A whopping 2. Okay, that's too much. There we go. 1 radway worth 500 is pretty good, so, you know. The thing is it's kind of a useless thing to have, really. Because it only works over time, so basically you have to... You have to hope that you're not already in the lethal zone, basically, and just equip right away and just hope that it starts reducing the radiation. Because if you don't, then you're really in trouble. You're really in trouble at that point. I think the funny thing is you're supposed to have a weight limit, but Alright, there's a deathclaw inside the building. There's a deathclaw outside the building. There's deathclaws everywhere, man. There ain't a single space where there isn't a deathclaw right now. Uh-oh. Want the booze. Then we're gonna go into turn, and oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. We're gonna take that. Alright, we made it to the gunrunners. Sweet. Yeah, I have no way of fighting all those deathclaws. You can forget that nonsense. What is your business here? Need to, I would want to buy some weapons. Ah, very good customers are always welcome. Come in, but please keep your weapons holstered. Go find Zach. He can set you up with anything you need. You see, atypical gunrunner. Atypical gunrunner. Hi, I'm Zach. You want to buy weapons? Let me see what you have to trade. Okay. Okay, there's 14 grenades. We'll go with what we can mostly afford right now. Sell those. Sell these. We'll just sell this. We'll sell you this for now. And then I have some caps. Okay, I can take away some caps. I went too far. 60. There we go. Well, we've bought everything that they have, which is unfortunately not very much. I mean, now we have 27 grenades, but at the same time, that's definitely not a lot. It's definitely not a lot. Considering that some of the weapon vendors in this literally have thousands of bullets to sell you. So that's definitely not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot of ammunition. Go this way. Maybe if we go the long way around. Uh-oh. Well, back to the cheese strap. Alrighty. We're getting lots of work done today. Well, we got our ammunition and stuff. We're trying to sort that out. I'll take those. We're watching you. Gotta get back to work. Stay in line. Awfully demanding, aren't they? These weigh 12 pounds. Daggum. And these weigh 12 pounds. Daggum. I don't believe we met. I'm Miles. What can I do for you? That smock makes you look like a scientist. What are you studying? I'm a chemist mostly. I make primer and powders so that we can reuse the brass casing from bullets. But I also dabble with some other chemicals. What other chemicals do you work with? Well, I've been trying to get some strong acids so the smithy can use them for etching. I also have been trying to make some permanent dyes and inks, but without access to natural inks, it's difficult. Where do you get the sulfur, potassium nitrate, and other chemicals? It's unusual to find someone who can appreciate chemistry, but to answer your question, some of the materials we get from hub merchants, others I manufacture just find in the area. For instance, the dung heaps from the Brahmin are a good source, as well as some of the strains of fungus that I cultivate. So you make bullets for Addendum? Yes, although Smitty is the one who actually casts the bullets. I just refill the brass casings. But the hub merchants make a profit off you and the town. Yes, well, we have to make a living. Since the hydroponic farms aren't functioning, we have to buy food from the merchants, and bullets are the only thing we have to sell. I could try to get the parts to fix the hydroponic farms. Really, that would be wonderful. We're just missing a few parts, but I'm sure that if you could scrounge up the right pieces, could be self-sufficient. Samuel might be able to give you some help. Have you found the parts yet? Yes, here they are. Those are them, but it looks like Smitty is going to have to do a little work on them. Can you take them over to him? Sure, I'll be back after he's fixed them. Good day, what can I do for you? I need you to fix these parts for me so that I can fix your hydroponic farms. Yes, I can fix them, give me some time. Here you are. Smitty hands you the parts. Miles takes the fixed parts from you. Looks like Smitty did a great job on these. Thanks for the help, and here's some stuff for your trouble. Miles hands you some caps and some stim packs. If you ever get back this way, you might want to look at me and Smitty up. We might be able to help you out with some adjustments to some of your equipment. Smitty can work wonders with certain weapons, and I can help out with certain sorts of armor. Hey, I don't believe we met. You are? I'm Pirates G. The pleasure's mine. I'm called Samuel. What do you do here? I'm a scavenger. My job is to search out all of the boneyard for useful items and information. Dangerous work. Why is it dangerous? Well, you got the deathclaws out there, and then you got the regulators back here in Addendum. Both ain't the most forgiving types. How do you avoid the deathclaws? We only work at night, and we're good at what we do. But I'll admit not everyone always comes back. I sent a guy out last week to look for some parts for Miles, and we haven't heard from him since. The last transmission I got from him was that he found the parts and was on his way back. No, I already did that. Heyo, we see each other once more. What's up? Nothing, thanks. See you around if you see me. Well, that's depressing. It's very depressing. Actually, let's go back down south real quick. Just to discover this location. A large, ornate building rises into the sky. A crowd of people walk aimlessly before it. Where's the exit grid? Oh, it's over here, I guess. Could have swore there was one on the right. Alright, well, it's almost at 24 minutes, so I might make it to the area where we need to go next, and then we'll probably stop there for today. You approach a dark and broken city. Little life can be seen. A stench of death surrounds the area. Well, we're gonna stop here for now. I mean, we're pretty good in to the game, so I think this is probably a good place to stop. Ooh, sweet, more dynamite. The equipment is non-functional. A simple desk with a computer. What do you want? Ghoul manager. What are you doing here? I'm searching for the remains of the future past. What'd you say? Nothing. That's what I thought you say. Get out of my house. I don't want to talk to you. Alright, well, this seems like a good place to stop for today before we get too far into anything else. I will see you all in the next one, and until then, God bless. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!